Hi friends, and welcome to another Social Emotional Read Aloud with Miss Lofties. Let's do our Come to the Group song. Everybody come sit down, come sit down, come sit down. Everybody come sit down, just like me. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, just like me. Everybody pat your knees, pat your knees, pat your knees. Everybody pat your knees, just like me. Everybody wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Everybody wave your hands and let them quiet be. Very good, friends. Let's do our listening rules song one time so you remember what to do with your bodies while I'm reading the story. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen. This is how we listen at group time. At group time. Very good, friends. All right, so this week we have been talking in our lessons and with your teachers about naming feelings. This story is one of my favorites. It's about a really big feeling, and the name of this feeling I had never heard before. I wonder if you've heard it. The name of the feeling is Bombaloo. Can you guys say that with me? Bombaloo. That's kind of a funny feeling name, isn't it? So the story is called Sometimes I'm Bombaloo. The author is Rachel Vail. That means she wrote the words. The illustrator is Yumi Hio. She made all the really cool pictures in this book. Let's read together and let's find out, what does Bombaloo mean? My name is Katie Honors, and I am a really good kid. I smile a lot because usually I'm happy and I give excellent hugs. I brush my teeth without being reminded too much. I can Velcro my very own shoes and put my toys where they belong, including the ones with 60/48 small pieces. Wow, Katie is very responsible, guys. She does lots of things for herself, just like you've been learning in pre-K. I remember about using my napkin and using the magic word. Do you know what the magic word is? It's that word that grown-ups really like to hear if you're asking them for something. It's please. I don't whine or stamp my feet or growl, even if my brother knocks down my beautiful castle I just built and I told him not to touch it, and I'll never be able to get it to look that good again. Sometimes I can put my hand on my tummy and tell myself, stop. I can hold in the tears and the pushes and just say, that's okay. But sometimes I'm Bombaloo. I show my teeth and I make fierce noises. Ooh. My face scrunches tight like a monster's. Can you scrunch your face up all tight like you're feeling Bombaloo? Good tight faces. I use my feet and my fists instead of my words. My toys end up all over the floor and, so does my brother. Yikes. Does that seem like a safe way to let out her Bombaloo feeling? I don't think it's safe either. And look at her face. Is that making her feel better, or is she still Bombaloo? You're right, she's still Bombaloo. All that fists and feet and kicking and throwing is not making the Bombaloo feeling go away. There's a lot of yelling when I'm Bombaloo and some pointing at my bed. Ooh, looks like Mom is telling her to go take some time out. I have to go take some time for myself and think about it. Oh, so all that yelling didn't make her feel better either, did it? She still has a frown on her face. But when I'm Bombaloo, I don't want to think about it. I want to smash stuff. Uh-oh. I can come out when I'm ready to control myself and say I'm sorry to my brother. But while I'm Bombaloo, I'm not sorry. I'm angry. I don't like anybody or anything, even my dog Vanilla, and my penny collection, and my blankie, and my mother, and all the clothes in my drawer. Whoa. She's stomping, she's throwing, making a big mess. And look at her face. Is that making her feel better? You're right. It's not. She's still Bombaloo. So stomping and throwing, kicking and screaming, none of that made the Bombaloo feeling go away. And it might have made things worse, because now she has a big mess to clean up. And I think it scared her brother. Then something silly happened. On their way out of the drawer, a pair of underpants lands on my head, like a hat. And when I laugh, I'm Katie Honors again. And I'm sorry and a little frightened. It's scary being Bombaloo. My mother knows that. She hugs me and helps me clean up the mess that Bombaloo made. And then, after some sorries and kisses for my brother, we build a new castle together again. And that's the end. You know what, guys? I was thinking about our calm down steps while we were reading that story. Let's go back to the part where Katie started to feel Bombaloo. Do you remember what happened? Take a look. That's right. Her baby brother knocked down the castle that she was making. And it made her feel Bombaloo. Bombaloo kind of seems like angry, doesn't it? I'm thinking so. She didn't like how that happened, and she started to get really Bombaloo. So she said that her face made a frown. She showed her teeth. Can you do that with her? And it said that then her whole face got tight like a monster's. It didn't feel good, did it? Do you think that Bombaloo feeling was comfortable or uncomfortable? You're right, it was uncomfortable. It did not feel good to her. So the next thing she did was start throwing and kicking, and we saw how that happened. That did not make her feel better, did it? It didn't make the Bombaloo feeling go away. She had to take a time out. She got a big mess she had to clean up. It did not work. I was thinking that when she started to feel Bombaloo, when she got upset and her face started to get a little tight, what if she did the calm down steps instead? Let's try it. I want you to make a face like you're really Bombaloo. Doesn't feel good. It's an uncomfortable feeling. All right, let's do our calm down steps. Let's put our hands on our tummies and quietly tell your own self, stop. Very good. Now let's say, I feel Bombaloo. Ready? I feel Bombaloo. And if she said that big feeling, especially if she said it to her mother, what do you think would have happened? That's what I was thinking too. I think her mom would have helped her find a way to feel better. So if Katie, next time she gets upset, next time she starts to feel Bombaloo, if she can remember to do the calm down steps, especially those first two ones, put your hand on your tummy, quietly tell yourself stop, and name your feeling, I think things will go a lot better for her. All right, guys, thanks for reading along with me today. I'll see you next time. But before you go, if you can leave me a video, I would love to hear about a time that maybe you felt really upset. Maybe you felt Bombaloo. What happened and what did you do? Bye, friends.